all the elitists who think that, like, their version of heaven is, being able to afford, the fancy cars and the big houses and the expansive properties. But, they have to sort of rape all of our planet for those things that the majority of the population will never be able to afford or enjoy. I mean, don't forget, 44% of the population is in financial hardship, okay? And so it just makes me wonder, it's like, what is the elitists, the people that control everything for their version of heaven, right, to be at the top of the system that they create, right, apparently and effectively, right? So what happens when there's no more of these, earth things to, extract or tear down to build more houses or, fancier, different cars or, it's like, then where do they go from there? Because, effectively, steel comes from some kind of ore, so even space flight's gonna have, some kind of finiteness, I would assume. Unless, are they really, are we really gonna, like, find a way to, like, drain the oceans and get to the bottom of those so that we can just abandon this planet? Because guarantee they're not taking everybody with them, right? And then what happens if that's a bust? What happens if we destroy this planet before we can figure out how to, destroy another planet, and then, and then before we can figure out how to get to the next planet to destroy that planet, we just go back to, the richest people with the most land just enslaving everybody to run their plantations. I mean, it's like, where are we going with this, guys? I mean, I can't be the only one in an existential crisis about where is our current leaders taking us. I mean, they're serving mammon, they're serving some kind of commercial system that's not serving everybody in any kind of satisfactorily way. I mean, 44% of people are in financial hardship, okay? And they're still cranking out brand new cars every year as if the elites, need for a new model is the only thing that matters. So what's their next heaven look like?